So at the moment, monster truck's got no steering on the front. That sat apart.
It broke.
It broke. It broke the steering pump. I can show you what it broke on the pump in a minute.
Yeah.
So it broke the main shaft into the pump now.
And obviously we need front steering.
Yeah, but I've never had it break before. Now, did it just break? Or is there another problem?
Which we don't know yet.
I don't know yet, so I'm just rigging up another pump.
But it's not very good, is it?
Well, I don't think it's going to be very good.
Yeah.
It's space strong at the minute, but at the moment I just want to get it out of the trailer.
Because we tried to get out the trailer a minute ago, but we couldn't, because we couldn't turn the front steering, could we?
No, the steering doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
And the problem is it's up against the side of the trailer.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just topping up the hydraulic fluid for the front steering, and hopefully it will get out the trailer in a second.
So in our in the steering, we use ATF by Lucas Oil, so it's Lucas Oil Shore Shift.
And it goes into that reservoir there.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Right, it's a lot better. It's got some steering. It isn't as quick as it should be.
Yeah.
But there's a couple of reasons for that. One, it's probably got loads of air in it, so I'm going to jack it up now and then just go through it all.
Yeah.
Also, the belt isn't aligned straight on the back because I made it all up.
Quickly.
And it's probably leaking oil. No, it isn't. Doesn't look like it's leaking too bad. Right, so yeah, so this is a new bracket I've made up for this pump I've put on here. So this is off a Rover Vitesse. That's off a power steering pump, but it is meant to have a big reservoir and stuff on the top. I've cut it all off, messed it around. But as you can see here, the belts aren't aligned. No. But I can just put spacers in there because it was better to be too short than too long because I can't space it back if I've made the bracket too long.
But that's not our only problem. If this does work, it's also too far down at the minute.
Yeah, it's too far down, but I can get a shorter belt and that will bring it all the way up.
Yeah, because we're worried about when the suspension collapses, this bar is going to just smack that straight away.
Yeah, I think that probably will at the minute.
Yeah.
But if I can get it up higher,
yeah.
Let's just jack it up and see if I can get the steering any better. Okay, so I've just started it up. With the pump on, it's got the same amount of steering as if it's got the pump off. Now, I'm pretty sure the pump is pumping. I know the belts aren't lined up, but it's got to be putting something in there.
Yeah, because it's spinning it.
It's spinning it and it's really tight. So is there a problem with the orbital valve? And it's just sending all the pressure back. Because what's happened is, I'll show you what, is it on the bench still? So this is the pump I had on it, and what's happened is it sheared the end of it. Now, on the orbital valve on the monster truck, it's got a thing on it, so if it gets too much pressure in it, it should bypass to the tank. Now, whether the bypass is broken, and instead of bypassing back to the tank, it stalled the pump and snapped the shaft in it, and damaged the orbital valve, it might have done that. Because at the moment, it doesn't feel like it's got any steering at all, really, apart from what's in the vanes.
You can see you steering it, but it was really slow.
Oh, it's really heavy.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about changing the orbital valve. Yeah, now, I have got another one.
It's all the way up there.
It's all the way up there on that.
Yeah, we weren't kidding, it is a long way up. It's all the way up in there. Okay, so we're sat in the monster truck, and as you can see, this steering wheel connects to this shaft here, which goes into this box, which is called the orbital. And what we're doing at the minute, we're masking up which lines are which, aren't we?
Yeah, so I know which ones they go back into when I put the next one in.
Yeah, so we think we may have a problem with this bit. Yeah, essentially what the problem we're having at the minute is when we try and turn this wheel, it is like rock solid. Okay, so we got all the pipes off and they're all labelled. So what are we doing next? Are we taking off the orbital itself?
Yeah.
So are the 4 bits, is one for left, one for right, one for coming in and one for coming out? Is that how it works?
Yeah, so those are coming in, coming out, left and right at the bottom.
Yeah, I thought that might have been the case. Is this the first time you ever had to change one of these?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's lasted a long time then.
Well, that's if it's got. That's if it's gone wrong.
Okay, so we're just mocking up the one from the second truck at the minute.
Yeah, that fits in there.
So it does fit in, yeah?
Yeah.
So what we've got to do next?
Swap all the fittings around now.
Yeah. So that's the old one, that's the new one. Okay, so we swapped the fittings over to the new one and lined it back up with how the ones went on previously.
Yeah.
We'll just tighten them back up now.
They're really fiddly to get on and off, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because you have to have them lined up perfectly, because otherwise they hit each other.
It's a bit like a puzzle. You've got to do them all at the same time to make sure they don't hit each other. Okay, so now the new one's all in and all plumbed up. Now we're just going to go and test it. There's a good chance there may be an air leak, but hopefully it should be better than what it was a minute ago.
Feels exactly the same.
Yeah. Well, what else could it be?
Well, the pump's got to be putting out power.
Is your plan to run the engine and have like a bucket so you see how fast it flows out, or?
Well, yeah, but I've got to work out which one it is.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of the 2 top ones.
Off camera, we just tested by taking one of the pipes off and running the engine, and there's quite a lot of flow coming out of it, so we're not really sure what's the problem yet.
Yeah, I couldn't really video it.
Because I had to hold it.
You had to hold the thing.
Yeah.
So I took off the feed that feeds the orbital valve, so we know we've got pressure going up to it.
But we're not sure why we're not getting anything.
A lot of steering coming out of it, power coming out of it.
You don't reckon one of the lines got blocked by something?
Well, that one's definitely not blocked.
Yeah, we tested that one.
So that's the return.
But I doubt these lines get anything else in it apart from the oil.
No, let's take off the return at the other end.
So we just did another test this end, but seeing what the flow's like from this pipe, and it turns out it's exactly the same as it is on the front. So we're not exactly sure, but when we did notice, this reservoir was very low, so maybe it's not got enough oil in it to begin with. So it's still a bit of a mystery why it's not working at the minute.
No. Put more oil in it, jack it up again at the front.
Yeah, and then just try again. Okay, here we go again.
Monster Truck says no.
It says no.
It's not happy. Right, either we're getting enough flow because it's pumping loads of oil.
Yeah.
Maybe there's not enough pressure.
How do we test that?
We make it electric.
Yeah. But it doesn't make sense why it's not working, because all the parts on it are new.
Yeah, but the pump, I don't know whether the pump puts out enough pressure. It's got enough volume, and this is with no resistance. This is on little wheels.
And
they're off the ground. It should go really fast.
Yeah.
Let's put an electric pump in the front of it and see what it does then.
So we just gotta have it on the floor?
Basically, yeah.
So we was brainstorming yesterday about electric steering, which personally I don't think is a good idea, but we're running out of ideas at this point. Yeah, so we got 2 pumps we was testing yesterday, and the one on the left is the good one.
That one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, they both work. But
this one spins faster, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, now we wired it up and hopefully it should work. Just seems kind of weird it being electric at the front.
That's all right. So just see if we wire that up to the orbital valve and see what it feels like on that now.
Okay, so we've plumbed in the electric power steering all the way into the steering wheel now. So if I turn this on, so we've got it wired up to this button. So at the minute, if I try and turn the wheel, that as much as movement that I got, if I click this button, but yeah, so now it all works, which is really cool. We just got to try it on the big wheels at some point.
So we're here at Knutsford for Truckfest Northwest. So now we've got the steering on its big wheels with the electric motor in the front, operating the front steering. And it's not the quickest steering in the world, but at least you can steer it. That's a quick fix. So if we ever have the problem again, we can just bolt that unit in and it will work. So I'm really, really happy how it's turned out. It's a little bit awkward, isn't it, Georgina?
It's a bit heavy, but it's doable.
It's a bit heavy and doable.
As we didn't want to overheat the steering pump, we had it mostly turned off for the performance, which is extremely weird to get used to turning off the front steering, because that never happened before.
Warming the engine up, checking the steering, checking the brakes. That's out of the van. And then she hits the brakes. Hitting the brakes is trying to make it into a ramp. Different to the back. Look, now she's got the back of the van in. That is what she wants. I think she'll be happy with that. She's going to go back and stop. 3, 2, 1, go!
On this jump, I approached it and realised I had no front steering, so I had to go back and turn it on and do the jump again.
Let's have a look at the crush cars. Right, so these are the crush cars we've got. So we normally have cars, but this one is a van. And you can see the difference of what a van is, because a van's got a big space in the back of it to put all the stuff.
It's got a big monster truck tyre hole.
It's got
now.
a big hole in it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's destroyed it. It's like ripped that bit off completely. But when you did a jump, you saw a bit go flying, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, you know, it didn't do the jump. He was just pushing the cars back together,
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah, they went whee in the distance.
And I found out what it was.
Yeah.
It was the filler cap off one of the cars.
Yeah.
Went really, really high in the air.
Yeah.
So that was quite cool. But yeah, so we've only got 4 cars today. And we only got 4 cars for the weekend. The other 2 they brought were really, really small.
Teeny little cars.
And the problem with small cars is they get stuck under the monster truck because they're not wide enough for the wheels. You can get it stuck on the axle housing and then you get stuck and you look a real little idiot with
Yeah.
this massive truck stuck on a tiny car.
Yeah.
So we don't use tiny cars.
No, and then so we got this next car we haven't really even touched. It's sort of
Yeah, that's sort of intact really.
just got a dent in the roof really.
Yeah.
Then-
I think the only reason it's got a dent in the roof is because I've done that, and I think I caught this with a forklift when I was trying to sort some stuff out.
Yeah. This was a crossover, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's a Nissan Qashqai.
Yeah.
And of course, something that's French on the end,
Squished.
squish. So this has got to be one of the coolest paint jobs on the trucks here this weekend. We're going to have a walk round now, and you've got to comment which you think's paint job looks the coolest, but me and Georgina like Toy Story.
Yeah. I grew up on Toy Story.
I wonder if it's got something on the back. They quite often have something on the back, don't they? Oh yeah, to infinity and beyond. So I think DAF are missing a trick. I reckon this bit should be gold and then it'll look like Iron Man.
It would look like Iron Man, wouldn't it?
So this one is a Mad Max themed one. And I wonder if he's got a custom number plate on this one.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mad Max. You might know I like a Transit, but look at this Transit here. It's got a kicking stereo. I think I better keep talking because it's so loud. Oh, I haven't seen that one before. Quick, she's 40 today. She doesn't want anybody to know. Hello, she's 40 by the way. 40. So this one, I haven't seen this one before, but look how small it is.
It's weird. It's like egg shaped.
But the steering wheel is almost touching the window.
Yeah. Yeah, it is almost touching the window.
Now, do you reckon somebody likes Minions?
Just a little bit. Even a Minion on the light bulb. This one wins. It's got a ginormous stitch in it.
Okay, so it's day 2 here at Truckfest Northwest, and we've had a little bit of a change around the weather. We've got a named storm coming in later on today, so we've pushed everything forward. So normally we do a parade at 11 o'clock, but we're not. So what's happening at 11 o'clock?
I'm driving, so this weekend I've gone first and Dad's gone last, which is really weird because normally it's the other way around.
Yeah, so the weather's meant to change during my show, which is at 12:30. So I said I'll do the one because it's a fairly small arena here. So I'm going to do the show at 12:30. You're going at 11 o'clock. So yeah, hope for a great day here at Truckfest.
Unfortunately, the rear steer self-centre stopped working, which basically put me out of action, and the annoying thing was, it turns out, it was just one wire that came unplugged. Oh well, it is what it is sometimes. On to show 2. So we're back from the show, we're back in the workshop. We went back a lot earlier than we thought we was going to be because, to their credit, Live Promotions, the people behind Truckfest, they pushed everything forward to get everybody in and out before that massive storm happened. So yeah, so we're home a lot earlier than we thought it was going to be, but we've got a lot of fixing to do. Yes, we do, yeah. So we got to amend our front steering because it was only temporary.
Yeah, so on the bench here, we've got loads and loads of parts. So I've just picked up some more inlet manifolds, but we've got this bit to go on the end of the crank, and then we've got
Pumps over there.
yeah, we've got this massive pump from Monster Jam. So Monster Jam are up in Birmingham. I hooked them up with a lot of stuff, and they've hooked me up with this pump. So this pump mounts in there like that, and we've got to make all the brackets and everything to fit.
We've got a reservoir.
We've got the reservoir, big piece here.
It's like a ginormous tree.
Yeah, so we got that fit to fit that in the truck, and loads of other bits to fix all the steering.
So then we
also we broke a shock mount on the truck, so I've got to fix that in the week. And also an update on the tank. We've got most of the bits now to finish it. So these are the last engine components we need to for the tank. So that video will be coming up soon as well. But thank you for everybody who came to the show, and I hope you enjoyed it. And
See you next one.
And see you on the next one. Bye bye.
Suck me in the smoke.